by far.
Technically, Steve.
Today we are back on our quest for the perfect meatball sandwich. What is up, guys, and welcome back to Technically Steve. I am your host, Stephen J. Today we are back on our quest for the perfect meatball sandwich. First, please remember to subscribe, give us the thumbs up, leave us a comment, and to also check out our new tech channel. I'll leave a description down below. So what is the perfect meatball sandwich? Well, let's start from the outside and work our way in. First, you have to have the perfect bread. It can't be stale. It has to be nice, perfectly toasted, be soft in the middle, kind of crispy on the outside. Number two, working our way inside, the cheese. Cheese can't be too cheesy, and it has to be just toasted perfectly enough to have a little crisp on the top, but not too crispy. Third, the sauce. The sauce can't be a pizza sauce. A lot of these places, they just throw on the same sauce they use for the pizza. It has to be a nice, perfect marinara, perfectly seasoned. And the meatball. The meatball has to be freshly made, homemade, not those round little ones that you buy in the store. Anyway, today, our quest brings us on to a place called the Subway. Everybody has a Subway around. Let's see how they do. I'm sure they're not going to be the perfect meatball sandwich. I mean, it's Subway. But let's see where they rate. Let's see how far down the list they could be. Or maybe they're the top. Maybe they're best. Maybe all this time Subway had the best meatball sandwich. Who knew? Who knew? All right, so here it is. They wrap it in this paper. It says Subway here, in case you're wondering. In case you buy the sandwich and you're saying, where did I buy it from? You got to know it says Subway. And then inside they have another little wrapping, and here we go. So wow, this is the 6-inch one, and it's a tiny little thing. You got the bread, which is soft, not toasted. I did get it toasted, but it doesn't seem too toasty. And on the inside, you got your meatballs and sauce. I mean, what else could you ask for? Check it out. First of all, they didn't put many meatballs in it. I watched her make it. She put 3 meatballs. 3 meatballs! Oh. So here I am, already a third through the sandwich. I didn't even bite a meatball yet. Still, no meatball. Still, no meatball. No meatball! Finally, after eating half the sandwich, my first bite is going to contain a meatball. Nothing special. Nothing special at all. I have to say, out of all my stops on the quest for the perfect meatball sub, Subway. By far. So I have to say, on my quest for the perfect meatball sub, Subway, by far, is way down the list. Way down the bottom of the list. The roll's too soft. It's not hardly toasted. cheese, not very cheesy. The meatballs, you can tell, they're not homemade. And there's only 3, a 6-inch sub with only 3 tiny little meatballs. That's ridiculous. So anyway, our quest will continue. It definitely will not stop with Subway. Subway, thumbs down. All right, well, thanks again for joining, and hopefully our next stop for the perfect meatball sandwich will be a lot better than Subway. I mean, can't be worse.